everybody. It is Brandon Foster, confidence coach and author of Confident AF, Unleash Your Inner Badass, which you can now get on Amazon. And today I have another incredible podcast episode to help all of you incredible online entrepreneurs, business owners to grow and scale that business by becoming calm, confident CEOs and increasing that faith, increasing that momentum, increasing that divine gut instinct, the knowing, the certainty to go where you've never gone before, to have those sales and the impact on people's lives and service the way that you never had it before. And today I want to talk about stacking the deck with evidence inside of your business. And this is something that I have to remind myself to do all the time. And I always have to remind my coaching clients to do all the time, which is, y'all, are you stacking that evidence? I don't know why the Texas of me just came out today, but you have to stack the evidence. 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 Please remember, you have to stack the evidence. And I know what you're saying, Brandon. What do you mean by stacked evidence? You and I both know that the most important muscle that you can have inside of your business is confidence, which creates certainty. And you have to have new levels of certainty in God's love for you, that He's going to help you, new levels of certainty in your faith muscle of believing what you can't see, that it can happen, new levels of certainty in what you can do that you've never done before, new levels of certainty of embracing new challenges and overcoming them. You just need to have new levels of certainty in every aspect of your business. And the way that you do that is you stack evidence based on previous things that you had faith for that came true, but you didn't know how they were going to come true. Previous circumstances and situations where you believe God was doing something good for you to help you out, and it was challenging, and He did come through for you. Like, basically, it is the record keeping of God's miracles inside of your life and your business. It is the record keeping of things that you hope for and wanted in your heart actually coming through to where you could actually see, touch, taste, smell, and hear them. You know, your five senses, they are now a reality. They have gone from the ether of the I believe and hope that it could possibly happen to no, like legit it happened and we have it. And it is so sweet and is so rewarding and is such an incredible feeling when a promise that has been placed in your heart from God, from the divine, and you see it come true and you just feel this flood of satisfaction and grace, and it just is the best feeling in the world. And we sometimes rush it and we don't actually marinate in that feeling of satisfaction and gratitude, and we don't record it. And so, you know, oftentimes it's the big ones that we remember. We have, you know, glimmers and paranoia over the big ones, but what about the small ones? What about the small ones that led up to that big one? I just had one of my incredible Born to Slay mastermind clients. She had 2 six-figure sales fell through, and then she had a $300,000 sale that she just closed with a $45,000 commission, which is so incredible. And I'm so grateful she shared that. And I'm so proud of her and so delighted for her. And the first thing that I told her was, you need to record all this. You need to record what you were thinking beforehand. You need to record how God showed up for you. You need to record how you were feeling. You need to record how this feels. You need to document this. You cannot forget this, because this is like the armor, the Goliath armor in the story of David and Goliath that David puts inside of his tent to remind him of God's faithfulness and favor and goodness. I was like, you need to remember that right now. Right in this moment, you need to remember that. You need to anchor into that. And so the process of stacking the evidence is really simple. It's just, where has God answered prayers in your life? Where have you believed you could do something and you did it? Where have you had a dream and it came to fruition? What was the goal that you had set up for yourself and you actually accomplished the goal? It's just record keeping is all it is. It's a record keeping of your progress. And the reason why it matters is because as you grow and scale a business, there's new levels of faith where you're like, but how am I going to do this? And there's new levels of trust required in God. Like, God, where are you going to help me in this? There's new levels of confidence in yourself, certainty of what you can do. Like, I did that, but can I really do this? Like, this is crazy. Like, we're on a whole new level now. And it's so funny because I'm remembering all these actors and actresses who basically got bored with acting, like they were at the top of their game, and then they decide to produce, and then they decide to direct, and they realize they were really confident in their acting, but they didn't have true confidence because they weren't confident to do directing or confidence to write or confidence to produce. And it was like a new skill for them to develop. And as a business owner, it's such the same way. You could have a zone of genius and confidence in marketing, but not in doing financial pieces inside of your business. Like there's always new levels of confidence to be built inside of your business as you grow and as you scale. So it's really interesting to me as I'm speaking this out loud while all of you all are listening. But that's why it matters, because it gives you courage. Stacking the evidence give you courage to overcome your fears, to release the worries, the fears, and the doubts so that you actually keep taking action and you have a positive expectation of faith and good over your business and over your life and over what you can do and over what's next for you. And it's really, really, really important. And I can't stress this enough. So that's why it matters. And then how do you do it? There's lots of ways to do it. You can take screenshots of client wins. You can take screenshots of your own bank account or Stripe account for like financial wins. You can take screenshots of, like for me, I remember when I had my debt repayment program, like looking at it going down in the balance and getting excited about that. You can take screenshots of messages of wins from clients when they share them with you. You can watch testimonial videos. And by the way, if you're thinking, oh, I don't have these, then you need to start taking screenshots. You need to start testimonial videos. You need to start looking at positive reviews. You need to start really marinating in all the good things that God is doing for you and inside of your business, the ways that love is showing up for you to really appreciate it and love it and appreciate it and love it and appreciate and love it. Because as Jim Quick says, what we appreciate appreciates. And what were to happen if all the things we weren't grateful for today, we didn't have tomorrow? And that when I heard that after reading his book, Limitless, which is a really good book, by the way, I was like, oh my goodness. Thank you, God, for eyesight. Thank you, God, that I can walk. Thank you, God, that I can work out. Thank you that I can breathe today. We just had Hurricane Helen move through the Florida area, and I'm grateful that my house wasn't flooded. I'm so grateful that we're safe. And we have friends that had flooded houses and friends who had power out for a really, really long time. And I'm really grateful that a few days later, I can do a podcast episode to encourage and inspire you. So the ways to do it are to just notice the good things that are going on in your life, boo. Notice the good things going on in business. Take record of them and be grateful for them. Write them down. Experience the gratitude. Go deeper with your gratitude. Say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And in fact, you've heard it probably said many times before that the greatest affirmation you can say is thank you. And I have found myself the last couple of days, all I'm saying is just thank you. Thank you. I don't even know what I'm saying thank you for, but I'm just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the goodness. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the breakthroughs. Thank you for the clients. Thank you for the opportunities. Thank you for helping me get ahead. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so when you stack the evidence, it's so much easier to get into that gratitude state because you're noticing the good things that are already happening, and also keeps you from getting into that complaining state. You know, one of the most powerful things that I was ever taught is that if you're complaining, then you're ungrateful. And if you're complaining, you're attracting more things to complain about, because in gratitude, laws of the universe still apply. Law of attraction still apply. You're going to get more things to complain about, right? And so, you know, complaining is definitely poverty and lack mindset, whereas gratitude is abundant mindset and giving mindset and love mindset. So just ask yourself, am I complaining or am I grateful? And if you want to really feel grateful, no matter what your current situation or circumstance is, it's so much easier when you have, like, I have literal albums in my iPhone that says like client wins, client testimonials, but like keep a track of really good things that God has done for you. And inside of your business, the way that clients have shown up for you, people love you, people have supported you, keep track of those things. And you're just going to be so grateful that you did. You're going to be so grateful that you did, because you're going to feel gratitude and it stacks. It's so powerful. I love it so much. All right. If you all have not already, make sure you subscribe to this podcast, leave a positive review. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you don't have my book, get my book, Confident AF, Unleash Your Inner Badass. It is now on Amazon And if you are industry A player who is ready to take your business to a new level by growing and scaling with right believing and right thinking and newfound levels of confidence and faith inside of your business, make sure you apply for my Born to Slay Mindset Mastermind. I would absolutely love to see your application come in, boo. I love you so much. Have a beautiful day, and we will see you next week with a brand new episode.